What's up, guys? It's King Daddy DMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. The last episode, we had went to the end and defeated that big old bad mean ender dragon. And it's a pretty fun time, so make sure to go check that out if you hadn't. But anyway, I'd like to get back to the project we were working on prior to the whole dragon fight. And that, of course, is finishing our iron golem farm. So, yeah, pretty sweet. Shouldn't be that much longer left in the project. But let's head over to the sand quarry. Woo! Alright, here we are. And you might have seen this up in the sky in a couple of my prior episodes. I built this little thing, and this will be our golem farm up here. We'll get to that in just a second. In the meantime, we've been collecting so many iron golems that, from this little thing right here. I think that we should go ahead and finally kill them all for their loot. We'll get roses, which is no big deal or anything, but we will also get all that nice iron ingot. I think the best way to do this will probably be to crush them, just because of the fact that they do not drown in water, and if we use lava or cactus, we might end up losing some of the loot. So let's go ahead and set up some crushers here. I'm going to use a regular piston just so that we can push them all over. Now this is going to be really noisy and take a long time, so I may just speed this up. But anyway, let's get them going. The first one. Alright, let's see how much iron we get from this stack. And look at this guy. He'd snuck out when I was breeding the testificates. So, what you gonna do, buddy? You got no one to protect you now. Alright. So let's see. We got so far, wow, a stack and 5 extra ingot. And then 16 roses. So very sweet. You can see why this project is so worthwhile. Alright, let's see over here. I found that with crushing these guys, I think it has to be on the third block up at their head level. I'm not sure if they get crushed if you do it from the middle. So I'm trying to match it up with their head level, and I think that should be it right there. Alright. I'm just getting this stuck in so that any new guys that come about will be in a smaller area. Let's see what we got here. Woo! Alright, let's just get out and look at that. Almost a full 4 stacks of iron. So, and again, they drop, I think it's between 3 to 6 iron ingots, so we probably could have gotten even over 4 stacks, possibly. But I am pretty happy with that results. Imagine how long you would have to cave or mine to get 4 stacks of iron. So, very worthwhile project. Anyway, let's get back over here. Just fill this in. It's just asking for trouble. Take our nice little things back. Alright. We could probably set up just for the temporary a sticky piston right here just to kill any future guys, and that's 3 up. So let's get our sticky piston out. Alright. And I don't think they'll be able to jump up there, but whatever. Just to be safe. Alright, now comes our next part of the project. I guess that wasn't really a project, what we just did. Oh, you bastard zombies. Oh, always knocking down my dang doors. This is why we need to move it up higher. Hopefully it will eliminate some of the zombie sieges. Oh, I hope none of these doors despawned. You bastards. Oh, there we go. There we go. That is my biggest fear. If I'm sitting AFK and then gotta build more doors. Okay. Anywho. Now the big thing with the golem farm is, and this is way higher than it needs to be, but I just wanted to have it way high up so it would be out of the way for anything else if we want to build here. Now, why don't we go... Look at, he made his way up. Alright. So the big thing with this is that we get it so that the iron golems are moved over and dropped 7 spots below their lowest spawning point, I think it is. And they can spawn in water, so I'm not sure if it hurts the rates at all for them to spawn in water, but anyway, it makes it most efficient for getting them moved out of the way. This right here, from this spot right here, is just 8 blocks over a source and then 7 blocks of moving water. And then it drops down 1 block, and then again is a source block of water, and then 7 blocks of flowing water. And it will dump it at us to this one central area, just a little 4-block spot. And of course we'll take this center thing out, and then once they're here they'll fall right down, and they'll be at that point, by the time they hit the ground, over 7 blocks away from their lowest spawning point. And yeah, we should get an infinite supply of golems, and then we can set up a killing machine or something for them later, but I just want them again to collect in this area. I kind of like having them there. So this wasn't really a difficult build or anything, so I decided just to do it off camera. But what we got to do now, I guess I'll go down this way. Damn water streams. Alright, there's my ladder. What we have to do is find a way to move these guys up there, as well as at least 21 doors, which is the minimum needed to start iron golem spawning. There's 2 different main styles that I've seen for people using these, and one is to have it in the center like this, and I think that's what we're going to do for this one. But I'm going to make another golem farm later over by our base, and on that one I want to test out and put them on the sides and see if it changes the rate of spawn at all. But the advantage of having them on the sides is that you can then have stacking golem farms, and I think the maximum you can have is, we'll probably only have 2 spawning pads, but I think the maximum you can fit in a world is possibly 3. So our method for getting these guys up there, I really don't want to have to breed them again. It's a real pain in the ass, and it takes quite a while. I think we had just over 70 in here. The different methods we could use, the slowest would be by minecart, so we're not going to do it because that's moving them one by one. We could make a water elevator to move them up. However, that's a little bit more work. I'm really hoping that we can do it with just a ladder system and then have some water streams to dump them in, and hopefully they'll all climb up it. It might take a little bit, but it'll be hands down the least amount of work. So let me sort of get this little setup put up there, and then we'll start trying to move them up. Alright, so I blocked off all of the water streams, so all we have is the water sources, so it's a little bit easier just to see where this all goes if you were a little confused before. And when building this, I did the whole smooth stone, water, and lava thing just to make a nice, clean-looking layer. So very nice. Anyway, let's get this whole door scenario thing put up. Now, the way we're doing it, you are going to lose all this strip of spawning space. So I can see this is another reason, too, why putting the guys on the side could be better. But I really want to make it both ways so that we can compare the two. So let's just make our row here. Now, since the iron golems are 3 high, we're going to have to put this up, actually, 2 spots, 2 spaces, and then have the doors on. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to fit them underneath right here. So let's put this then up over also. Awesome. So then as they go down under here, they'll have the full 3 blocks to fit and then fall down. So that is good. Let's next put in the glass. Let's see. Do I want to have it right? I think I want to have it up one more. Awesome. So let's just dig this up. Now it's not going to be exactly the same because in order to fit them under, actually, yeah, this is how I want to have it. I was trying to think whether I could get the guys to be in the center still, but it doesn't look like we can just because they need to be, the iron golems can only spawn, I think, a maximum of 2 spots below where the bottom of the doors are, or else if you take the block the doors are laying on, only 1 block below that. So this is the lowest I believe they can spawn. Pretty sure about that. And then we need to have all the certificates on the same levels as the doors. So we're not going to be able, they'd have to stand on a block, and if we put a block there, the golems would not fit through. So we're going to make 2 separate little cells here and then right here. So to do that, this will be at the edge so that they can't walk off. And then put a block there. There. And then this will be on either of their sides. And then this will block them in right there. Alright, perfect. So a 2 block spot. And they'll fit in right there on one side, and then we'll do the same thing on the other. So that's going to be where they are. Let's just put in the glass. Awesome. Alright, so that is the space for the certificates. And then what I'm probably going to do is, let's build do I have it there? No, one more over. So we aren't going to have an exact even number on both sides, but I think this will make for the easiest way of doing it, dumping them all into one space. Let's see, do I have more blocks of something? Alright, and then we'll just, when we bring them up, they'll come down to here. We'll let them out right here in the middle, and then they'll decide which side they want to jump down. So that should be good. Alright, next we have to build a contraption to get them up here. And that's going to be the little bit more challenging part. Alright, so I'll see you back once I have something, a primary, or a initial thing sort of put together. Alright guys, so this ugly contraption is complete. I just hope to God that it works. I may have to adjust the water streams just a tad. And of course it's not made out of glass, so we're just going to have to wait at the other end to see if it works. But hopefully they will take to this whole ladder thing. Let's just set up something like this right here. That's right, you go in there. Actually, I'm going to try and push this guy in here, just so that we don't lose him. Come on, buddy. Go in. Go home. No! Go over there. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. You know you want it. I know the doors are all attractive and stuff, making you horny, but get in there. Get in there. Go home. Yes. Okay. So now comes kind of the moment of truth. I don't want these guys to all fly everywhere, so let's just put up a little safeguard here. I can even be able to get in to break this. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, let's pray for me, guys, that this works. Ready? 1, 2, 3! Woo! Going nuts, going nuts. Alright, let's go look in the other end. It still may take a little while for it to work. But overall, I'd much rather do that than build those whole water streams. Nice, I think it's working. Sweet! Woo! I hope they don't all go onto that one side. There's going to be way more over there. Nice. Oh, I'm so happy. I was so worried that this wasn't going to work right. Now they're taking a little damage falling down there, but nothing major. Nice. Let's take a look from the top view. It doesn't look like we're losing any. Alright, so it looks like we got most all the guys in. We got a couple of stragglers over here. Come on, hurry up. Looks like we have some guys just standing on the ladder. Sorry about that, just taking a sip of sodies. Alright. So, let's try and get them knocked over. This is very dangerous because I do not want to fall in this because it will screw up the whole thing. See if we can get them knocked over. Woo! I probably could have put the water stream up like one layer and it might have helped to push them over better. Come on, child. Oh. But on the positive side, the water streams are working well. And let's see how many other guys haven't climbed up the ladder yet. So these guys are going. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why they're breeding. There's no doors nearby. Maybe it's because when they're broken up into separate cells or something, or I really do not understand that. I just don't want any mobs to spawn. I guess they can't spawn on the glass anyway, so that doesn't really matter. So you got that one little guy chilling there, which is no biggie if we lose him. Let's head back down and let's take a look at how many, if any, are still in our old thing. I think I can just jump down. Oof. Yeah, it doesn't do that much. I think I have feather falling boots. Yeah. Got some old random feather falling boots. What are you guys looking at? Get in there! What are you doing? Get in there. Get in there. You too, buddy. Yeah. Alright. Getting a little distracted there. Okay, so how many guys are left in here? Do we have any? Holy crud butt. They're all gone. All gone. Maybe I can push this guy in by doing this. I just can't get stuck in the water stream myself. Okay, I can climb back. Come on, buddy. Oh, are you gonna block me? Are you gonna freaking block me? You bastard. Alright, I'm just gonna kill him. Come on, die already. Alright, good. Okay, so this is done. Let's collect our water and break this down. So happy this was successful. Alright, so that's good. Let's break this up. I can walk down there, perfect. Just cannot fall into this. In fact, do I have glass? Yeah. I'm going to block this off right now. Just so that I do not fall in. Alright, perfect. Ooh, and I'm getting thrown between them. Alright, so I'm going to break this down, and then we'll move up the doors. Alright, almost done. Let's just get this final last little area cleared up. Alright, so we got everything cleared up, I think. Let's go ahead and start bringing up them doors. So we can knock them all down here. And one thing about the Golem farm, for the doors and the guys, you want to have them, you don't want to have any other nearby. You don't want to have this built too close to a village. I forget the distance. I want to say 64 or 74 blocks apart. I'll find out and I'll let you guys know probably in the description or something. But I'm going to put up, again, 21 is the minimum number of doors to start iron golem farming. You have to have 20 or more. This is going to actually be 24. Crap, what do I have to ditch to fit this? I'll just throw you out for now. Let's start to place the doors out. Let's see how many guys actually ended up in there. 83, so they actually had some children. We got kind of lucky there, got some extra new guys in. And let's start placing the doors. So, I'm trying to think which way I want to do it. Yeah, I'm going to have it facing outward. So, doors are such a pain in the ass to work with. I don't know why they can't just get them to stack. I don't know how that would be broken. But, oh well. Right. So how many did we lay out so far? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to do 12 on each side. Alright, so we got 12 there. And then let's get our other 12. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. God, I must have laid out thousands of doors. Really, I get so confused about this whole iron golem thing. Before, I thought it was based on the number of doors, but that's just for the breeding the guys. But then once you have the 21 doors, you don't need any more. It won't affect the golem spawning at all. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's all based on the number of testificates. So you want to have, I believe, all the doors facing opposite ways so that this will be more or less the center of spawn right here, centered where the guys are and the doors are. That's also something I'm a little unclear on exactly how it centers the spawn, but we'll do some more testing with it as I have this golem farm set up. So now we got to put on a roof. I'm going to use that smooth stone again, and again I think just about any block can work as a roof block to make it considered a house. Remember, we did that whole long episode before on it. But really so far the glass block, for a full block, I don't think half slabs or anything will work either. But I believe glowstone or pumpkins would also work as well. Let's see, I wanted to use the sandstone. The smooth sandstone, let's just make sure. They really need to get this named differently so you can know what the hell is... Oh! What the hell is what? It's so annoying when the pick cuts too fast. Let's put you back up there. And... ladder. Okay. So... let's get that roof stuck on. And then it should start spawning. And by the way, when I say 21 doors, I should say 21 houses. Because that would be the technically correct term. Alright, come on. And just by putting the block above the doors, it makes it a house. Almost done. Alright. Perfect. And again, see right here on these final doors here, how it's flat with the surface? That actually isn't a house for this final door yet. You have to have it extended one over just like that, and now it's considered a house. So perfect, and then I'm just going to put blocks like this here. Let's go ahead and do the other side, and we can get our water streams in and be done with it. start to enjoy the spawning. Alright, let me close, and I'll probably off camera, just out of anal retentiveness, get all these doors to be the same direction so that the handles are either all inward or all opposite. Alrighty. So I probably should put a light source also up there just so that we don't get mobs to spawn. So let's just do that. Probably put pumpkins or glowstone up there later. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to use torches actually. Now that I think about it. Because you cannot have another block above the block for the roof. Then it's no longer considered a house. So the block above the door has to be able to have access to sunlight, sunlight shining down on it. And look at that. Already got iron golems spawning. That is excellent. We have just one spawn so far. Alright, so let's let these water streams in. Let me eat real quick. I probably could put this up one more higher as well. I'm not going to worry about it though, just because I don't care yet. We didn't make a killing machine yet. We probably want to put those up higher. Alright. Whoa. Got launched by those guys. Almost done. I'm so excited to finally have this project done. And just waiting until I could record it. Alright, and now just get this ladder thing moved. Come on, buddy. Stop it! Oh! That was scary. It's flipping out there. Alright. So we are all freaking set. I think that's everything. Now again, the reason this works and continually spawns these guys forever is because you have to drop 7 spots below, I believe, their lowest point of spawn. So this is by far more than 7. So as soon as they fall down past the 7 blocks, another one can just continue, just respawn again. Now, there is, I think, a sort of, the average rate is about 9 iron golems per hour, and it can be a little bit give or take. So you're probably not going to get better rates than that. But it's still, considering we saw how many iron ingots we got, it's nothing to sneeze at. And again, that's got to be below it, not to the side of it, 7 spots, but below the lowest point of spawn. So anyway, I think that is it. I might let it just AFK spawn and fast forward for you guys a little bit, just so that you can enjoy. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure if you enjoyed the video, give a nice old big thumbs up, because it does help the video to get better noticed on YouTube and helps me out in my whole Minecraft endeavors. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and peace out. Doesn't look like we're losing any. Oh shit, no! Oh, that's not good! No! What am I gonna do? Alright, we're gonna have to... Oh, crap. Crap! Please. Oh. Why am I such a jackass?